Hi everybody, it's me, the beauty, or Sarah as I go by. If you disagree with me thinking I'm beautiful, I really don't care. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. So, moving on to the topic of the day, since apparently I don't get enough boxes to really do unboxings anymore, and people just take me off anymore. So, let's get to it. A fellow YouTuber of mine, Lunatic Leonard, posted a video today calling out another YouTuber channel, MILO STEWART, as being offensive and just wrong. And I wanted to check it out for myself, so I did. And after watching videos from this MILO STEWART, one being entitled quite offensively and totally intentionally, is this done? It is, all cisgender people are transphobic and you're probably a racist too. I have news for you, MILO STEWART. You're an idiot. Please provide the facts to back up your claims. You are so offensive and you don't even realize it. You ask for people who do not identify like you to accept you and promote your rights, but I can't say I want to directly support anyone like you that calls me a racist and a transphobe. And yes, I am reading this, but it's better for me to put stuff down and to writing before I read it, because sometimes I don't express myself well if I don't, so bear with me. I'm trying to look at the camera as much as I can. The words racist and transphobic and misogynistic are insults. They are negatively charged words, just as words like faggot and dyke are. You can't use them just because you're like, oh, it's not me. You're alienating anyone who might listen to your voice or your opinions by being as unaccepting and assuming of others as they are about you. I'm glad you have time to be a supporter of social justice, which is what you claim no one else does. Like that if I am white and comfortable in my skin and possibly male, although I'm not, that the only way that I can avoid being misogynistic, a racist, or a transphobe is to go out and actively campaign. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. I have a life, a full-time job, and a family that depends on me. And, you know, not that this is anyone's business, but both of my fathers, my stepdad and my biological father, they're both dying. Very slow, very sad deaths that I don't want to I don't want to acknowledge because it's painful. So I'm sorry if I don't have enough time to be a social justice warrior, but I just don't. Too bad. Your time would be better spent encouraging respectful and open dialogue, not making false assumptions about people you don't know. And you claim to be anti-racism, but you only mention people who are black. What about people of Hispanic or Middle Eastern descent? They're in as much danger in this country of being marginalized and hurt and having violence perpetrated against them as black people. It's true. I just watched a video the other day about a bunch of redneck idiots who plan to shoot any Muslim they see on sight in America with bullets greased in bacon grease because it will send them to hell. That's vile in ways I can't even bring myself to discuss. It's not just black people. If you're gonna be a social justice warrior, you better champion everybody. I guess it's not trendy enough for you to care about. You need to be a better person about seeking social justice, or you just need to get off YouTube. I'm sick of these clickbaity channels of people just being like, oh, well, cisgender people are horrible. All whites are racist by existing. Like, I'm not any of these things you say just because you say it. I'm not. I am bisexual. I'm okay with all genders. My nephew is black. Well, half. My nephew's mother is black. My brother's adopted mother is black. And I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with any black person. I don't. Your assumptions are incredibly false. And God, people like you make me so angry. Ugh. Your tone of voice and attitude with which you refer to people who aren't you is also extremely offensive, and you are at best a pandering bigot. Do not ask for carte blanche acceptance of your, well, excuse me, for anybody who's very concerned with this, carte blanche acceptance of your particular uniqueness while demanding white, cis people, and men accept the horrible and offensive titles you put on them. People like you annoy me, you make me sick, but not because you're transgender, but because you are filled with just as much hate as everyone else in this country. Beauty out.